Yep, it's live now.
Hi.
And you're live.
Hi guys, this is Sydney Soschin and Laura Pereira is joining us today, and Mindy. I'm going to be teaching, so you won't see me on screen. If you wanted to have some light weights, that would add to the practice, the class today. If you didn't have light weights, you could certainly use cans of soup or water bottles. Laura is going to be doing the modified variations, and Mindy will be doing the full exercises as I'm describing. Again, questions, concerns, comments, let us know. And we do read the comments, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Why don't we all start standing on our mat facing the camera for me? Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I want you to be a hip distance with your feet right underneath you. Go ahead, take a big inhale, exhale, arms come up overhead. You're going to take an inhale, exhale, dive down, get down nice and low. Let's really think about stretching out the back of that body. Hold it here, maybe shake the head, yes, shake it, no. Beautiful, maybe we bend and extend both knees. Do that 3 more times. It's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. Both the arms and the legs are straight. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, roll up to standing 1 vertebrae at a time. The arms come up overhead. We'll do that 1 more time. Take an inhale, exhale, dive down, lengthening. Pull that belly up and in as you roll it down. Hold it here. Let's bend the right leg, straighten the right leg, bend the left leg, straighten the left leg. We alternate side to side here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to standing 1 vertebrae at a time. Those arms come up overhead with you. Beautiful. You can put your arms down by your side for a second. You're going to take your right foot and cross it over your left, okay? Then go ahead, arms come up overhead. You're going to grab, your left hand is going to grab your right hand. Then we're going to side stretch over towards the left to start. Big stretch in that side body. That feels nice, yes. Take an inhale, exhale, come through center. Let's go the other direction. Let's do that 1 more time. Let's go over to the other side. We come back through center. We go to the other side. And we come through center. Let's switch legs, switch arms position. So opposite everything. Let's go ahead. We start by going to the right. We come back through center and we go to the other direction. Really stretching out that side body. We come through center. We go back to the other side. Beautiful. Coming back through center. We go finally to the other side. Beautiful. We come through center. Uncross the legs. Uncross the arms. Let's do 1 final roll down to get this started. Inhale, exhale. We roll down. Get down nice and low. All of the weight is going to come to your heels here for me. All right. Now go ahead, take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to standing 1 vertebrae at a time. Very nice. I think we're a little bit warmed up and we can come down laying. So we're going to come laying down on our back with our feet closest to the edge. Yep. Go ahead, lay down for me. We're going to go into laying down footwork. So supine footwork. So couple of options here. You can certainly lift your head, neck, and shoulders if you want to get a little bit more abdominals, but we are doing a lot of abs today. If you want to stay here and do that with your head down, that's fine. If at any point this is getting into your lower back, you can create that little diamond shape underneath your lower back. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's come with our legs lifted in 45 degrees. All right, now let's be in parallel hip distance. All right. We bend the knees in towards our chest and press it away. We bend it in, we press it away. Bend it in, press it away. Really think about the range of motion. Let's start with our feet flexed doing this. We'll get into point and flex at the end. 3 more. 2, and 1. Press it out. Hold it there. We're still in parallel. Let's point and flex the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. A lot harder than it looks, right, Miss Laura?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, extend those legs out to 45 degrees. Again, if this is hurting your lower back, your hands can go underneath your sacrum here, okay? Let's come to Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Go ahead, we bend the knees in on a froggy press and press it away. Bend it in, press it away. As you press it away, think about squeezing the inner thighs and squeezing the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Let's point and flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. All right, I want us to come to hip distance and parallel. All right? Go ahead, we bend it in and extend it out. As we do this, I want you to think about squeezing your glutes as the legs extend. Our feet are flexed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your legs there. Let's point and flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side. Release that lower back. All right, I want us to come to external rotation wide, okay? So go ahead. We go ahead and continue bending and extending it in. Really think about squeezing the glutes as you extend the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. We point and flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend it in. Grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We're going to go into a coordination series using our weights. So if you want to grab the weights so they're near where your head is, okay? So coordination. It is just exactly as it sounds. It's a little bit of arm work and a little bit of leg work. If at any point this is hurting your neck, you can certainly keep your head and neck and shoulders down. Let's come into that dead bug position with our arms in that dead bug position and our knees are into our chest. All right? All right, so Laura, again, is doing the modified variation with her head, neck, and shoulders down, and Mindy is going to come into the full exercise. We're going to take an inhale and exhale. Everything comes up and out, arms and legs. All right, open and close the legs. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows, and windshield wiper side to side. Release that lower back. All right, we're going to add on and put it all together. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Everything comes up and out. Hold it there. Open and close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows, stay up if you can, press it out again. We open and close here. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows, stay up if you can, press it out. We go for 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows, press it right back out. We go for 3. It's 3, 2, 1. Bend it in, bend the elbows, press it out. We go for 2. Make sure you're breathing here. It's 2. And it's 1. Bend it in, bend the elbows. Last time we press it out. Open and close. Once. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows. Let's windshield wiper side to side, releasing the lower back. How are our abs feeling there? Pretty good, right? All right. Couple more variations here. Let's go back into that dead bug position. Elbows are by our side, knees into our chest. We take an inhale, exhale. Everything comes up and out. Hold it there. We're going to lift and lower the legs. Again, range of motion depends on ability to keep that back down. The minute you feel it popping, you lower it. 3 more. It's 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Bend the knees in. Bend the elbows. Press it out again. Last time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows. Let's windshield wiper side to side, release the lower back. If having the straight leg variation on any of these doesn't feel good, you can certainly come to a bent knee variation, okay? Last variation here, we're gonna do scissor kicks. Again, if that straight leg variation is not for you, you can do this whole thing in the bent knee variation, all right? Dead bug position, here we go. Take an inhale, exhale, everything comes up and out, hold it there. It's pulse, pulse, switch with the legs, pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows. We windshield wiper side to side, release that lower back. All right, we're gonna go into a little bit of bridging, utilizing the weights, okay? So let's start with the weights down by our sides. We're just gonna not use them in the beginning, then we'll add them on. So we're in that bridge position with our feet in parallel hip distance. The closer your heels are to your glutes, the easier this is on your hamstrings, okay? So go ahead, we take an inhale, exhale, we lift up into that bridge, right? Lifting that pelvis up into the air. The idea is the knees are reaching towards the other end of the room. We take an inhale and exhale and we articulate down, high back, middle back, low back, tailbone last. Very nice. Inhale, exhale, we come right back up into that bridge just like before. So you're using your abdominals to support you and your glutes are underneath. It's like this spine sandwich, okay? We take an inhale, exhale, we articulate down, high back, middle back, low back, tailbone last. All right, let's get into some real workout here. Inhale, exhale, we come all the way up to the top just like before. Arms are still by our side. I want you to lower the seat down 2 or 3 inches, squeeze the glutes lift. So the abs lower, the glutes lift. Abs lower, glutes lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top, then melt it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Maybe grab your knees, let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. A lot of people feel like bridging gets into their back, so let's try to release it, all right? We're gonna add on and put some different variations into play. If you have weights, grab them, all right? So, Mindy, full variation, arms are up to the sky with those weights. Laura, maybe you're just having the back of the arms and with the elbows down and you're here, okay? We come up into that bridge, just like before. Now, let's lower the seat down 2 or 3 inches, squeeze the glutes and lift. Mindy, maybe you're adding on and doing little triceps. Maybe not. Perfect, that's awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, then melt it down 1 vertebrae at a time. How are the weights? Good? All right. Good. We take an inhale, exhale. We come right back up to the top, just like before. Now, we're going to add on. If these add-ons are not for you, keep both feet on. Right leg goes up to the sky. Now, if having that right leg straight is not good, bend that right knee. We're going to lower the seat down 2 or 3 inches, squeeze the glutes lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, put that foot down, and then let's articulate all the way back down. Let's give a little break. All right, inhale, exhale, we come right back up to the top, just like before. The other leg comes up, either tabletop or straight. Keep those hips level and lifted. Let's lower the seat down, squeeze the glutes lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put that foot down. Put the arms down and articulate all the way back down. Very nice. Grab the knees. Let's rock side to side. Release the lower back. All right. I'm going to give one more add-on for this bridging series and then be done with it. If you know me well, you know I hate bridging. Okay? So go ahead. We're still in parallel. We're still hip distance with the feet. Arms are by our side, or bend the elbows, or extend the arms up to the sky. You pick. We come up into that bridge. If you're adding on, you're gonna come to a high heel position. So walk those heels closer to the glutes. All right, now, I know, much tougher than it looks. Now, start with the triceps. So bend and extend the arms. We're gonna do 5 like this, and then we add the lift and lower the hips. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Arms are in that bent position. Lift and lower the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold everything. Now lift and lower the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Melt it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Very, very nice. All right, get rid of the weights for a hot second. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We're gonna go right into our ab series of 5 today. Oh, lots of abs, right? This is Laura's favorite if you don't know that about her. It's actually mine too. So lots of different variations we can do here. You can certainly keep your head, neck, and shoulders down and just do the movement of the legs. You can certainly put your hands behind your lower back in that diamond position to support the lower back. If at any point your neck is bothering you and you still want to be in that rounded position, maybe the hands come behind the head. All right? So we're going to start in the rounded position. You pick what works for you. Your right knee is going to come into your chest and the left leg is extended long. Again, if the head, neck, and shoulders burns, put it down. All right, here we go. We switch, switch, switch. So really think inhale and then exhale on the other. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. Last one. Go ahead, grab your knees, rock side to side, release the lower back. For the double knee in, knee out, we're going to do it in slow motion, so my counting is going to be a little bit different. I want us to all start with everything tucked in, all right? Again, if your neck's on fire, you put it down. Everything extends out, open everything out, and then squeeze it all together. So inhale as you open, exhale as you squeeze it all together. Very nice. Slow motion is great. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Nice work. All right, so we're going to go into some straight leg variations of the ab series of 5. Again, if this hurts your hip flexors, if it doesn't feel good, go back into a bent knee variation, okay? So everybody is going to extend the left leg out in front of you. The right leg is going to go straight up to the sky. Ideally, you're reaching for the ankle here, and it's a pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. So if getting that ankle is not for you, Laura is doing something awesome where she's grabbing behind the back of her leg. Obviously not pulling on that knee joint, but doing the same exercise. 8, 8. So we're inhaling on one and exhaling the other. It's 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. Last one. Very nice. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing the lower back. If your abs are not burning yet, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? So we're going to go into lift and lower. Again, head, neck, and shoulders can be lifted. You can put your hands behind your lower back in that diamond shape. You can keep your head on the mat. I want you to extend the legs up to the sky. I want you to be in Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. All right. So go ahead. We lower and then exhale, lift. The minute you feel that back pop up is when you stop. Inhale to lower, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. We're going to do 2 more, and then I'm changing the count. It's 2, and it's 1. Here we go. We change the count. It's down, 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 up, 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 up. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. Last one. Down, 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 up, up, up. Grab your knees, rock side to side, release the lower back. One more left in this ab series here is the crisscross, okay? So hands come behind your head, supporting that neck. I want you to extend the left leg out and then go ahead and cross towards the other and switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. We'll do some fast like Laura. 6, 6, 5, 5. Really think armpit to knee. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Slow motion. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. 3 more. Slow motion. It's 3. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Last one here. We switch. Squeeze. And switch. And squeeze. Great. Grab your knees. Rock side to side. Release that lower back. All right. Let's extend the legs long on that mat. All right. Extend the arms overhead. All right. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. We're going to come up. We're going to come into a roll up here. We roll up to seated, one vertebrae at a time, reaching towards those toes. Grab the back of your legs or your feet and take that big stretch. Let's breathe, stretch it out here. All right, hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Stack that spine so you're in 90 degrees. Arms are straight out in front of you. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. Using that belly, you're going to roll down towards that mat, one vertebrae at a time, tucking the chin. Once your head, neck, and shoulders hit, the arms are going to come up overhead. Take 2 big breaths here, expanding the lungs. One more. All right, we take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to seated and all the way up towards our toes. Stretch, breathe. Let's hold it here. It's 3. It's 2, and it's 1. We stack that spine. We come all the way into that nice 90-degree position. We take an inhale, exhale. We suck the belly in. We roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Once the head, neck, and shoulders hit, the arms are going to come up overhead. Very nice. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll go into our side lying series. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up. Use that breath. Grab the toes. Stack the spine. All right. Very nice. We come up to seated. All right, now you're going to come in the side lying position facing me. We're all going to be on our side using our arm as a pillow. I want you to come to like a banana shape. So kind of bring the feet towards me, okay? If you want, yeah, come down. I think you'll be much happier. Okay, yes, like that is perfect. Okay, so the front hand is going to be used to support you. Obviously, you don't want to be death gripping ideally, okay? No death gripping, Laura. All right, but a light touch. Really important here when we do this side lying series, I want you to think about using that bottom oblique. We are very lucky in that we can see that little mouse house under Laura's beautiful side. It is a great example. Mine does not do that. I'm sad to say that my oblique is on the mat for sure. Okay, so first things first, let's lift that top leg up so it's hip height. I want us to have a flexed heel, all right? We're just gonna lift and lower that leg. Lift and lower. Now, range of motion is going to depend on a million things here. If you have tight legs, tight hips, range of motion is not going to be a lot. Ideally, that leg is super straight and you're utilizing that bottom oblique to support your body here. Try not to be death gripping with that bottom leg on the mat. Might be hard. We've got 5 more here. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3. What are we laughing about? It's 2. And it's 1. Lift the leg up to hip height. Hold it there. Point the toe. Flex the heel. Point the toe. Flex the heel. As we point and extend, I want you to think, am I squeezing my glute as I do this? 5 more. It's 4. It's 3. Yes, there's mosquitoes here in Tampa. 2.
A lot of them
and
today.
1. That foot is pointed. Small circles with that top leg. Really think about isolating the glute and utilizing that bottom oblique. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse the circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Can you sweep it forward like 5 or 6 inches? Hold it there. Small circles here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4. Make sure you're breathing. I would be not breathing. I'll be on 2
inhale, big exhale.
and 1. We come back to parallel with those legs. All right. Let's come to a clamshell position. So go ahead. Heels are in Pilates V. Toes apart. If you want to lift that bottom leg, have at it. That's going to work the obliques a little more. Then go ahead. Close the legs together and extend them up. That movement is coming from the hip. I want to make sure you're breathing here. So inhale and exhale. Do we feel this in our glute, friends?
Yes.
5, very quiet. 4, 3, 2,
Do you have a good singing voice, Laura?
1. Very nice. Go ahead. Legs are together. Let's come out with our legs extended back in that banana shape. All right. Now you're going to lift the leg so it's hip height. All right. And then the bottom leg is going to lift and lower. 8. Pointed toes is prettier. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs are up together. You're holding it there. Can you lift and lower both legs? 5, 4. Aren't you glad your head, neck, and shoulders are down, Mindy? 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Roll over towards your back. Let's stretch that out for a second. All right. Go ahead. Take a figure 4 stretch here. Take that working leg. All right. And if you want to deepen the stretch, you can lift the other leg up. Maybe grab behind your knee, bringing your leg closer towards your body. You should. Yeah, that's your jam. Make sure you're breathing. I would take an inhale, and then as you exhale, maybe deepen the stretch a little more. Take an inhale, exhale, deepen the stretch just a little more. We'll do that one more time. We take an inhale, and exhale, we deepen the stretch just a little more. Very nice. Go ahead, extend both legs out long. We're going to flip over and go the other direction. So your head, neck, and shoulders, my friends, on the mats in front of me. We'll switch towards the other side. Let's get a good setup. So we're back in that banana shape. I got to remember exactly what we just did. So let me get my mind going. All right, we're going to start by lifting that top leg in the flex position. And then we just start by lifting and lowering the leg. Again, that bottom oblique is lifted. We're really thinking about it. Top hand is in front of you. Again, not death gripping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come to parallel. Keep that leg engaged. We point and flex the foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe. Let's do tiny circles here. Really think bottom oblique. Pulling the belly in, not wibble wobbling through the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it here. 5. I'm counting in my head. Don't worry. I saw those eyes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sweep it forward just a few inches. Small circles here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Legs come together. We come into that clamshell position. All right. So bottom leg can be on the mat or lifted. You're in Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Go ahead. We lift and lower that top leg. Again, concentrating on that bottom oblique. Make sure you're breathing here. And as you lift the leg, think about squeezing that glute even more. 5, I'm counting. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Extend the legs out. Come back into that banana shape. You're going to lift the top leg. Now lift and lower the bottom leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs are zipped up. Lift and lower together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lay on your back. Let's take that figure 4 stretch. All right, so take that working leg over the other leg, maybe lightly press into the knee, maybe extend the non-working leg up to the sky. I want you to make sure you're taking some really, really good breaths here. All right, maybe take an inhale, then exhale, deepen the stretch a little more. We take an inhale, an exhale, we deepen the stretch even more. 2 more times, it's 2. And 1. Very nice. Extend both legs down on the mat, okay? We're going to go into a little bit of our inversions here. So Laura is going to give some modified options, and Mindy is going to go into the full exercises, okay? So we're going to do roll over first, which would mean that our legs are going to go all the way overhead, but Laura is just going to go to a modified version. So let's start with our legs down on the mat, and I will cue it. I know Mindy got excited. All right? So using the arms for stability, those triceps are pressing. Now, Laura has her arms out to the side so you can see what she's doing as the modification, okay? So arms are pressing like the devil into the mat. You're going to take an inhale and exhale and lift the legs up overhead if you're doing the full exercise. Then take an inhale, exhale, come all the way up to parallel. Jackknife up and then lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your high knee hits, lower the legs.
I think I did that wrong.
No, you're okay. It looks good. That's exactly the variation I was looking for. What are you thinking?
Keep teaching.
Okay. We take an inhale, exhale. We take the legs up overhead. Laura, you're coming to 90, maybe a little bit lift in the lower there with your abs.
Separate.
Mindy, you're there. You're going to come to parallel with the legs. Then jackknife up. Get up as high as you can. Regardless of your position, you're going to take an inhale, exhale, lower down towards the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Mindy, once your high knee hits, slowly lower the legs. We do that 1 more time. All right, we take an inhale, exhale, we let the legs come up overhead, maybe jackknifing up overhead. Come up as high as you can with that jackknife if you're there. We take an inhale, exhale, using the stomach and the glutes, we lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. No, we're laughing at Laura.
Yeah, Laura's doing these little bumps, like, that's my jackknife.
All right, Laura, you do the full exercise.
One time, Laura, go for it. We can see the envy.
All right.
Inhale, exhale, over.
overhead.
There you go.
Jackknife up, get up as high, using the stomach and the glutes. We lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Oh, you're such a happy critter, aren't you? All right, let's grab our knees. We rock side to side, releasing that lower back. So if those inversions didn't feel good or work for you, we're not there forever, so just be patient with us, okay? We're going to roll to our belly and come into our prone position, okay? So face is down, legs are extended long. All right, I want your hands directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to just do a couple of little tiny swans here. Again, Mindy's going into the full variation. Mindy's going into the full variation and Laura is not.
Why don't you let Laura do full and Mindy do modified?
Okay.
Just for swan.
Yeah, just for swan.
Because Mindy hated seeing herself do swan.
Okay, so Laura, you're doing the full variation. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, lift that chest, squeeze the glutes, coming up into that beautiful swan, warming up the back. Take an inhale, exhale, we lower down. We take an inhale, exhale, we come all the way up into that swan position. So if this is hurting your lower back, you're not going as high. We take an inhale, exhale, we come right back down. Let's do that 1 more time. We take an inhale, exhale, we come all the way up towards that beautiful swan position. We take an inhale, exhale, we come right back down. Okay, so face is on the mat, all right? All right, so your fingers are in front of your forehead, all right? I want you to lift the legs up in parallel and start swimming the legs. So start kicking those legs. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Now, if you want to lift the chest, that's an option. We're just swimming our legs here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything back down. Now, if you want to add on further, you extend the arms out in front of you and extend the legs out. We're going to go into swimming again. So go ahead, lift up, start swimming, flutter kicking, flutter kicking. We'll do it nice and controlled here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Go really fast. Flutter, 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 flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come right back down. All right, let's come into an all fours position. So our hands are directly underneath our shoulders and our knees are right underneath our hips, okay? Now, if this bothers your knees being in this position, if you had like a pillow nearby, that would be an option. If this is hurting your wrists, you could try it on your forearms, but I don't know how fun that would be. You'll let me know. It doesn't feel so good, does it? Okay. Yeah, you could exactly. You could come to a fisted position. All right. So I want you to extend the right leg out in front, behind you. Ideally, that leg is parallel with the hip. So lift that leg up just a little. Point the toe and go ahead and lift and lower the leg, squeezing the glutes. Really think about isolating the glutes and not dumping into that left hip. We'll do 6 like this, and then we're going to add on. It's 6, 5, 4, make sure you're using your belly here. 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg nice and parallel and lift it. Extend the left leg, left arm out in front of you. Bend the right knee. Donkey kick up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the 40 or the 90 degree with the leg, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down. Go ahead, take a child's pose, stretch out that lower back. Do we feel our glute doing that? Yes?
Indeed.
Now, if your balance is not awesome and you don't want to extend the opposite arm out, totally okay to do it with both hands on the mat, okay? We come back into that 4-point kneeling position. We're going to extend the other leg out. Ideally, it's hip height. All right, we start by lifting and lowering that leg. So that left leg is lifting and lowering. You're pulling the belly in and thinking about isolating the glute as you lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Extend the opposite arm out, so that right arm out. Take the leg to 90 degrees. Donkey kick up. 8, 7, 6. Try not to have your back wibble wobbling. Yeah. If you want them both, I'd like to see them flexed, honestly. 5, 4. I know I counted the wrong there. 2.
My fault.
1. Keep that leg at 90 degrees. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down. Go ahead, take that child's pose. Swoosh your body back, lowering in. Maybe walk the right hand over to the left hand, taking that side body stretch, opening up that side body. Hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands through center. Take the arms to the other side. Hold it here. It's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. Very nice. Let's come up. All right, we're going to take a really good mermaid stretch because we're going into a side planking series. So you can come to the Z-sit position facing me, or if having your hips in the Z-sit position is not awesome, you could just stagger the legs. Yeah, exactly. All right, so arms come out to a T. You're going to take an inhale, exhale. The arm comes down to the ground, and we side stretch over. maybe bending the elbow to get a little bit more. The idea here is you're trying to keep your body in that parallel position. Take 2 big inhales, 2 big exhales. One more, it's inhale and exhale. Let's come back and go the other direction, take the counter stretch. So I like stretching out the side body a lot before we go into side plank. We do that one more time. We take an inhale, exhale. We come over, take that mermaid. Really think about that palm being overhead, stretching out through that armpit. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. We take an inhale, exhale, we come up, we take the side stretch, the counter stretch. Oh, the counter stretch is tough sometimes. Hold it here, it's 3, it's 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead, let's switch the leg position. All right, arms come out to a T. We take an inhale, exhale, we side stretch over. Really think about that palm being down, reaching out of the armpit, taking a deep breath. We take an inhale and an exhale, and then we come up over, we take the counter stretch, we go the other direction. Now, if you've ever had a shoulder injury, it may be hard to do the full overhead. You might want to take your arm in front of you if it doesn't feel good. All right, we take an inhale, exhale, we side stretch over, we come the other direction. Really think about lengthening. We'll take 2 big inhales, 2 big exhales. One more, then we come up over and take the other direction, that counter stretch. Very nice. Hold it here, it's 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna come into our side plank position. So your heads are gonna be towards the pool, yep. And you can be on a forearm and a knee. That's the variation, one variation. Or the full variation is on the wrist, okay? So stacked legs is one option, or you can have the front leg forward, okay? So let's all come into that side plank position, okay? So top arm extends. Let's start by lifting and lowering the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now can you lift the top leg? Hold it here, lift and lower that leg. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, put the legs down, put the arms down, take a hot second, take a child's pose in between, and then we'll go one more variation. All right.
There's no cussing on screen.
Yeah. All right, so we're taking a child's pose
Nobody
here, friends.
heard that, Laura.
Yeah.
Except you.
All right, so we were taking a child's pose.
Oh. I'm not going to be invited back.
No, you will always be invited
Oh my
back.
gosh, please.
All right, we'll breathe here for 2 counts and then we'll come back. We're gonna go into thread the needle, all right? So go ahead, we come back into that side plank position, either on the forearm. Now, for thread the needle, Laura, you might wanna have stacked feet and not your knee down. Yeah, and maybe come to your forearm.
Okay, boss.
Okay. Now, arm extends out. You're gonna wrap the arm underneath your body, maybe piking the hips, then come right back up. Go under the body, come right back up. Go under the body, come right back up. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, squeeze it up and under. One more time. Inhale, then exhale, squeeze it under. We come back into that side plank position. We hold it here. 6, 5, pull up on that bottom oblique. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come back to the mat. Let's take that child's pose.
Tired feet are much better.
I don't enjoy the feet together. I feel like it hurts the side of my foot when I do it for some reason. All right, make sure you're breathing here for 2 and for 1. Very nice. Let's go ahead. We do the other side. All right. So Laura is going to come with her knee down to start. All right. Yeah, get those weights out of your way. All right. Go ahead, extend the arm up. We start by lifting and lowering the hips. 5, I'm counting, don't worry. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hold that plank. Now lift the leg. We lift and lower the top leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come down. Let's take that child's pose in between. I'm going to give your wrists a break in between the side plank for the other side planks, all right? Let's come back into that same side plank position. Yeah, on your forearms, staggered feet, I enjoy a whole lot more. Go ahead, we extend that top arm up to the sky. Then we take an inhale, exhale, thread the needle, come underneath it. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, come right back up, underneath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread the needle, wrapping that body. 2 more times. Inhale, then exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, exhale, thread the needle. We come into that side plank, we hold it, squeeze everything, make sure you're breathing here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, lower down, take that child's pose. Stretching it out. So we're gonna go into single leg circles on the back to give your wrists a little break. All right, so go ahead, lay on your back for me. All right, beautiful. Arms are by your side. Okay, if at any point this bothers your lower back, you could certainly put your hands underneath your sacrum in that diamond shape, okay? We're gonna lift our left leg up to the sky. For the variation that's a little bit nicer, Laura, you're gonna bend that right knee, all right? So we have pointed feet here. We're really thinking about concentrating on not having wibble wobbling in the hips. We're gonna start with big leg circles here. So lower down towards the mat, then come right back up. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Range of motion is gonna depend on your hip ability, about that flexibility through the hip joints. Make sure you're breathing here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, reverse it. Again, inhale as you lower, exhale, come up. Inhale as you lower, exhale, come up. As you're doing this, I want you to think maybe one direction is a little tighter. That could be normal. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead, lower that leg. Switch legs for me. All right, here we go. We lower down, then exhale, lift. Lower down, then exhale, lift. Again, concentrating on that pelvic stability. Using your abs here, we inhale as we lower, we exhale as we lift. It's 5, it's 4, it's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. We reverse. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Again, range of motion, side to side might be different. Directionally could be different. 5 more here. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Very nice. Go ahead, put your feet down. I want you to grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We're gonna go into a reverse planking series here, okay? So, Laura is gonna come to a bent knee variation with the reverse plank, and Mindy is gonna be straight leg variation. So you want your hands directly underneath your shoulder girdles with your palms facing your toes. You're gonna lift your butt up into the air, coming into that reverse plank. You want to make sure your neck is in line with your spine, okay? Now, go ahead, lift that right leg. Okay, and then lower the right leg. Lift the right leg, lower the right leg. So we do this, if you could do this without having the foot touch, that's obviously harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet are on the mat. You're still in that side and that reverse plank, tricep dips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Very nice. Grab your knees, stretch out your wrists. We'll just do the other side. All right, let's come back into that same position. All right, use your belly, use your glutes. Neck is in line with that spine, okay? If you need to modify here, that's okay. Lift the other leg. You do the tabletop or straight leg. We lift and lower the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5. Mindy looks amazing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come to the ground. Tricep dips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lengthen the legs. Lay on your back for me. All right. Beautiful. So we are going to try out control balance here. So Laura is going to be the modified variation and Mindy is going to be the full variation. So for Laura's variation, she's going to be supporting her lower back with her arms in order to come into that inversion. And Mindy is going to have her head, neck, and shoulders on the ground, on the mat. All right. So we're going to come up into that lovely inversion. So take an inhale, exhale. We come up into that inversion. All right. All right. Yep. Go overhead. You come up overhead. Yep. Laura's supporting herself. Your arms are by yourself. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Now, go ahead. I want you to lift and lower the right leg. Lift and lower the right leg. 3. Now that we're on the same page. 2.
I was getting mixed signals.
1. Switch legs for me. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Legs come together. Now you see Mindy is fully over her head. She's got great flexibility. And now Laura is using her support with her hands. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. Regardless of your position, you're going to come and lower down. So Mindy, you're going to come up first and then lower down. Take an inhale, exhale. You come up, all your legs come up. Then lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. And once your hiney hits, lower the legs. All right, let's try that again, okay? So again, Laura is supporting her back. Mindy's arms are on the back, all right? On the back of the mat. We take an inhale, exhale. We let the legs come up overhead. Now, go ahead, Laura. Can you lower your legs a little bit towards your face a little more? So you're getting a little bit more control balancing.
Yeah.
Now, we switch the legs. So right leg lifts, then left leg lifts. Right leg lifts, left leg lifts. 2 more. It's 2. And it's 1. Legs come together. Our legs are in parallel. All right, we're going to take an inhale, exhale. Hike up for me. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Using the stomach and the glutes. Once your hiney hits, lower the legs. Very nice. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. All right. Go ahead. We're going to come to our standing position at the edge of the mat. So we'll be facing our tree house. All right? I know. I wish I had a tree house in my backyard. I know. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. We'll take a roll down here. So inhale, exhale. Arms come up overhead. We suck that belly up and in. We roll down. I want you to walk yourself out into a plank. We're only doing this 1 time. Hold this plank position. All right? Can you give me push-ups? This is it. 6, 5, 4.
She's not modifying.
Yeah. 3. Obviously, if you needed to be on your knees, you could. 2. And 1. Very nice. Go ahead, lower down towards the mat 1 vertebrae at a time. Very nice. All right, let's come up seated. All right, we're going to go into saw, and then we'll stretch and get out of here. So we'll face the pool here. Our feet are parallel with the mat, so wide. Yep. Arms are out to that T position. We're going to take an inhale and exhale. The right arm is coming over towards that left leg, and you're sawing the toe off. 3, 2, 1. We come back through center. We rotate the other direction. This should feel super nice. Saw it off. 3, 2, 1. We come back, switch, rotate, saw that pinky toe. Inhale and exhale as you do this. 2, 1. We come back to parallel. We rotate. 3, 2, 1. Go back through parallel. We do 1 more each side, then we stretch the legs and you're out of here. 3, 2, 1. Come back through parallel. Last side. 3, 2, 1. Arms are in parallel in front of you. We take an inhale, exhale, we roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming down towards the mat. Yep. Now let your head, neck, and shoulders come down, Mindy. I know you might need to scoot your tushy forward, okay? Now, go ahead. We're going to stretch our hamstrings and do a little bit of a supine twist here. So lift your right leg up to the sky, grab behind either the quad or reach towards the ankle, and let's stretch out the back of our legs. So using your breath for a hamstring stretch. Maybe you're in a flex position to get a little bit more out of that hamstring. The idea here is to get the heel to the ground. We take an inhale, we exhale, give it a little bit more of a tug. It's 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend that knee, bring the foot down towards the mat. Then you're gonna go ahead and rotate that leg over towards the other side and look towards the opposite side. Your arms can extend out. This is your piriformis stretch here. Should feel very juicy, yes. If you need a little bit of extra tension, you can put your hand on top of your knee and bring that knee down towards the ground. Hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. We lay on our back. Let's grab the other leg. Take that hamstring stretch on the other leg, either reaching behind the back of the quad, so the hamstring area, or up on the calf, digging through that heel. Really think about getting that hamstring stretch. Ooh, Mindy is shaking. Take an inhale, exhale, deepen the stretch a little more. Let's hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring it towards the mat. Go ahead, rotate over, looking towards the opposite direction. If you need to add a little bit more tension on that knee to get a little bit more. Make sure you're breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Both legs are on the mat. Both arms are on the mat. Grab your knees, rock side to side. Release that lower back. So friends, we are done today. You did an awesome job. I am super impressed. As always, so happy to have you guys here. I hope you enjoyed class. Again, questions, concerns, comments, let us know. Happy Friday.
Bye.
Bye.